All right, man, I get it. Okay, you're excited. You're aggressive today.
Trying, dude.
Yeah,
Trying.
he's the aggressive one today. Means one of us gotta be the soft one.
Not it. Welcome to another episode of the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm here with my co-hosts, titular Victor,
Yeah.
non-titular Mike,
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Mike?
and I'm
What's up,
Giant
man?
Fox.
What's up, Fox?
What's up, Fox?
Nice
What's up,
new hat,
guys?
bro.
What's up?
Hey, I
fellas.
like that hat.
Smallies.
Sick.
Yeah.
Today, we are looking at Allegaeon's new album, Damnum. Oh, yeah. So, actually, I didn't think about that. Is it Damnum or is it Damnum? Because the N is silent on damn.
That is a good point. Good question, man. I don't know.
Well, anyways.
We'll never know.
Because
yeah.
we ain't gonna research it.
No way.
That's right. So if you're new to this podcast, what we like to do is we like to review music, new releases in the heavy music world.
Music?
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
Keep going.
Music, dude.
And hopefully we help you discover
Making words.
a new band or, I don't know, at least a new album you haven't checked out before. While Mike dies, Victor, how's your week been?
Been a good week, man.
It's good,
Been a-
man.
Awesome week. It's been weird. So, like, they'll say in the news, oh, it's the temperature is higher than normal. But what's...
That's true. Especially here in
I'm
Phoenix.
getting tired of hearing it. It's like been like that for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
When is it going to be normal?
Or when are they just going to tell us what normal would be?
Yeah.
Don't make no
Jerks.
sense.
Don't make no sense, man.
Mike, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing real good.
Dang it, I switched to Victor again. Mike, how you doing, man?
He's got them inverted, dog.
I'm doing
That's all it
good,
is.
man. I'm doing good. How you doing over there with your switching skills?
I'm inverted.
All right.
Apparently.
Yeah, man, you
I
got
should
the
just
controls
switch the
inverted.
buttons. All I have to do is switch the buttons, but no,
He'll
I
learn
don't
it
for some
inverted.
reason.
Ain't that
Yeah.
easy, man. You want to
That's not.
learn the hard way. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's good sometimes.
You know what? Let's just get right into the breakdown
Yeah.
of Allegaeon's new album, Damnum or Damnum.
Damn them all, dog.
All right. So, Mike, why don't you
Yo.
kick us off as long as you don't lose a lung?
Yeah, all right. We're going to kick it off
Do it,
with
man.
Bastards of the Earth.
Boom.
Boom, man.
Nice, man.
Dude, this was a solid intro to a freaking album, man. This album is something else. What, Titus?
Sorry, I was going to make a really stupid joke.
Dude, you got to make it, man.
I know. Now I have to. It's,
He wrote it down, dude.
No. I'm looking at the spelling. The
pro.
the initial or whatever. I can't remember what you call that. It's not the initials. It's something
Acronym?
else. Acronym, maybe. But if you take the first letter of each word, there it spells boat. I told you it was stupid.
That's really stupid. But I'm also thankful that you said
That's like almost wholesome.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Titus.
Hey, no problem, man.
So Bastards of the Earth is
Yeah.
just, man, it starts out with that nice guitar, slow guitar,
Oh,
gets you into it. And then, man, then just melts your face off with blast beats that last for days in this,
Sure does, man.
this freaking album. It's an hour long.
Yeah.
1 full hour.
Don't
this
feel any
album.
pressure from me to hit each song because there's 12 and like you
Yeah,
said, it's an
no,
hour long, so-
I definitely won't because 5 of them sound the same. Yeah, no. The one good thing in all of the freaking death metal songs is they got great solos. They got some
Yeah, oh, yeah.
insane
dude.
guitar
Yeah.
solos, man.
These
I like,
guys be shredding, man.
dude, and it's like good guitar solos.
Yeah, they're
It
not
doesn't-
just like fast playing. It's you can actually enjoy it because it's coherent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's melody in it that is part of the song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That
I
takes
think-
chops, man.
Honestly, I think this might be the first album that even if I don't like one of the songs, I will listen to the song just to listen to the solo.
Mhm.
All right, yeah,
Dude,
yeah, I get
they
that.
got freaking some of the best solos that I've heard this year.
Yeah, they're
Honestly,
solid, man. For
good
sure.
stuff. Switching right into of Beasts and Worms.
Yeah.
This one kind of slows it down at parts with that, like just the talk over. You know,
Right.
I think it was in the beginning, and then it's like in the bridge or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slows it down with that, but then picks it back up and does their like their signature death metal, which is just heavy freaking everything.
Yep.
Some sludginess in there.
Yeah.
The
These guys are contenders for
Sludge Kong.
Sludge Kong. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Sludgezilla.
Not yet.
Sludge Kong. Yeah.
What's these guys' names?
Mm.
Sludge Mothra.
Sludra.
Sludra. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
She
like
got
it.
wings, man. She got
Sludra, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
So
No, what's the Mecha Sludgezilla?
Oh,
I like that. I like that. Yeah, so the first 3 songs I felt like were a little too similar.
Mm.
It was all the blast beats that any album could ever put into a song.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they did all of it.
Yes, they did.
And the guy's voice is just death metal. Just like super deathy.
Death growl.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But they hit you with those solos in each song, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
They might have a small moment where they break up the craziness for like a, like a
like a breather, dude. I like those. Yeah.
some breathing, but
Yeah.
not in the first 3 songs really. But then you get to carry my grief through torpor and silence.
Which, fun fact, that title, by the time you're done reading it, you're halfway through the song.
True. And it's a 5-minute song. Like,
Yeah.
It's not a short song, bro.
Dude.
Exactly.
This song, I swear, this one actually the next 3 songs to me are some of the best metal songs that have come out in a long time.
All
like
right,
I
okay.
really, really, really enjoyed these 3 songs. They could have just put Called Home in there and finished the album. That could have just been it.
Right.
Dude. Oh.
Dang.
But yeah, the Torpor and Silence. Let's talk about it real quick, guys.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Let's
man.
talk about
I
it,
like
man.
it.
Let's hear it.
That breakdown they have.
Oh, so good.
Dude.
It's unskippable.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, another Doomy song, you know? And then they get to that solid
Just like
bass solo in it.
flamenco type
Yeah.
like feel.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
And it sounds good.
Yeah.
And the Doom metal album. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Dude,
These guys are talented.
they really, really, really like showed their polish. They showed their talents. They showed like what they can do that separates them from just your average death metal band.
Nah, it ain't these guys, man.
Dude, I enjoyed it. I was just sitting there listening to it, another death song, death metal song.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, and I almost skipped it. And then they broke into the bridge or breakdown or whichever, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, all right, dude, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. I went back like 4 times.
Nice, man. Nice.
It was just great metal. This is on par with August Burns Red stuff where they
Alright.
just do whatever they want
Mhm.
and it sounds great.
Yeah.
Like more of that, guys. I loved it. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Tell them in the camera, Mike. right
Yeah,
there.
more of that, guys, please. It was tasty. It was very tasty.
It was like a metal popsicle.
Yeah. Not gonna keep going with that, but yeah.
It's gonna taste like pennies. Is what that tastes like.
And then Vermin. Vermin continues that with its own just different feel, different vibe, different I love that the first one was like a weird Spanish inspired, thing. And then Vermin was had its own, its own just different vibe, different, kind of
Flow.
breakdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, then the solos are in there as well. I
Yeah,
think Vermin might hit you with 2 solos. I think, or that might be called Home. I'm not sure which one.
Mhm.
But same thing though. They still got the death metal in there. They still got the deathy screams. The voice. Oh yeah, the singing voice in all 3 of these songs is amazing. Like they got some sweet cleans, they got some weird harmonizing, and then they got like the whispering stuff, like they're telling a story. Dude, they do everything. It's strange. It's weird, man. But yeah, definitely like these 3 songs. Called Home, like I said, they could have just put this song in, and like I would have loved the whole album. Just that one song.
So like, if it was just To Carry My Grief Through Torpor and Silence, Vermin, and Called Home, if that was the EP, like perfect 10 for you?
Yeah,
Nice.
I would have given it a 10.
Yeah, me too.
It was great stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the rest of the songs, they're all right, you know? But those 3 songs just like show, like you said, just show chops, man. They show the, like what they're gonna do, what they can do.
On those
yeah,
songs,
man. Dude, I was like, dang, man, these guys, they're coming out with swinging. Then Blight happens.
Yes, it does.
Oh boy, does it happen.
Well, tell us about it.
Blight is just exactly how the name suggests.
It's a blight on the album.
It's just a blight, bro. No, it is so heavy that it's heavier than the first 3 songs. Dude, they just got it all out. They were like, you know what? We've done enough different things. Let's just go straight into it. Blight does not stop with the heaviness. It just keeps going until the end. And it's just like, okay. Like, all right, that's a lot of death metal. And then it doesn't stop and keeps going. And then you're like, all right.
I think you're describing the, what is it? The point, was it like the black hole, like the middle of the black hole?
Oh,
Singularity point or something like that? Like the heaviest point?
Yeah, man, just the heaviest point in the album
That's
right there,
Blight
man.
right
I mean,
there.
it's right in the middle, man.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what its name suggests. And then the dopamine void, man. That's
Which part?
part 1, man.
Oh, yeah.
Part 1. Part 1 is cool. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice break. I mean, from Blight. Because the other 3 songs were, you know, unique and different. So then Blight happens and then dopamine. You needed it. You needed a dopamine, man. And then dopamine 2 happens. And again, it's heavy. It's just heavy, man. Like they go into their deathcore,
I like it, dude.
just death.
So good.
And just drag you through the mud, you know, and you're like, all right, we're doing this.
Yeah. Well, but just because, you know, like we were talking about earlier, like metalheads are so particular with everything, I would just have to, just for the sake of people listening, say, you said deathcore.
Oh, I did.
But
I
they
did.
got no core in there, man. It's
No core. No
Death
core, bro.
metal.
No. That was a core of death.
There you
Like
go.
the
There you
center of death metal. That's what I meant by that. That was an old school reference.
nice.
Yeah, no, these guys, man, they know what their niche is, and that's it. And they hit it hard, man. It's not my style, but hey, people will love it for
There
that.
you go.
You know? And then Saturnine.
I would
Saturnin.
think-
Saturn.
Yeah, Saturnine or
Saturnine.
Saturnin or something. Yeah.
I like 9.
Saturnine.
I like the first one you said.
All right.
I don't know which one's the right one, but
Yeah.
That sounds like
can go
German.
with-
Saturnine.
Saturnine.
never mind. Don't say it that way.
That sounds kind of like Arnold. Yeah, this one,
Tell us, Mike.
man. If this song were on an EP
Uh-huh.
and it was with like the other, like it was right up there with Dopamine 2, I would have skipped it.
Oh,
I would have skipped the EP, man. I didn't care for it. You know, it didn't move me.
All right.
The solos were still sick. I still very much loved the face melting solos that they gave me. Another one that doesn't really stop
Right.
with all of it. It's just
Right.
you know a lot.
So this is one that you would listen to get to the solos, or is it too much sludge for you?
This one might be too much sludge. Well, it's not sludge though. Sludge is. I feel like sludge would be more doomy.
That's true. That's
Right?
true. Yeah.
It's just blast beat. It's just in your face with the double bass pedal, man. Just, it's motorboating you with the double bass pedal, man.
Nice.
It's hurting you. It's hurting your feelings.
Gross.
Uh,
All right, two more songs. Let's wrap this up.
In Morning, man. I like
I'll
this
bet,
song a
man.
lot. This was a great song. I not much to say other than like it gets you into the feeling of the whole album. I feel like it's just another one that's unique, super unique. I mean, all of their songs are heavy. They got great solos. They got great, harmony and all that. So another song that's great. And then gonna go into Only Loss.
Only Loss. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Their last song. This one was okay to me. It felt odd in certain parts. The mastering seemed a little confused to me when I was listening to it. It was a good song, but certain parts just felt like it was conflicting. Like with the voice, they kind of held notes instead of going up or down. They just kind of held it and then did another one. Did another one. Yeah. I don't know. There was just a lot that I didn't really care for. But I mean, it was a good closer. They went for an epic kind of. This album kind of reminded me of Becoming the Archetypes, older stuff.
Okay.
And the singing actually reminded me of Demon Hunter's older stuff. So I was like, all right, this is cool.
Wow, yeah.
I kind of enjoyed it. And then some throwback albums that I used to listen to. So it hit me in a lot of different directions, So I liked it, man. It was good stuff. How about you guys?
Man.
Hold on, man. What you gonna give it, man?
Oh, am I gonna give it? Man, I'm gonna give it a 7, man.
7?
Yeah,
Nice.
solid 7.
Solid.
It was up there. It was not what I expected at all. I didn't like it at first.
Yeah.
I first listened to it and I was like, man, this is rough. I'm gonna give it a low score. And then I listened to it again and again, and I started liking it more and more and like picking out different things. And yeah, it grew on me. It really grew on me. So
nice, man.
Yeah.
All right, Victor.
I definitely enjoyed this album too. I thought it was I liked it for its heaviness, and it's just staying in that doom and just getting heavier and heavier. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the solos. I enjoyed the musicianship. I really like the singing and the screaming, and then wherever I really like it when they go, and then there's like rhythm. They go rhythm with it.
yeah, they did that.
I really enjoy that. I love that.
Dude.
I wish they did that more. Like more bands. I need to find bands that do that more. I guess.
Death Clock, bro. That's all it reminded me of.
Yeah.
It's just-
I freaking enjoy that. I'm gonna give this album a strong 8.
Dang.
All right.
A strong 8.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I want to give it a 9, but 8 just seems more fair because it's not a 9.
Yeah.
There are a lot of songs that kind of just
Repetitive.
roll together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easy to. They're good songs, and but it's just kind of, it doesn't have that difference in them to really make this album what I would consider a fuller experience.
Right. Nice.
Dude, yeah, I would honestly like if the first couple of songs they just cut it in half.
Oh, yeah.
I would go for it. But they're like 5-minute songs. Like a long death metal song.
Yeah.
It's a lot of death metal.
But I really enjoy that this is a death metal album, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
So anyway,
a good
that's
one.
me.
So 8.
8, yeah.
Nice, man. I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I honestly, going into it, I was like, I don't think I'm going to like it as much as Victor and Mike. And then when you were texting, I'm like, man, I really thought that Mike was going to like this. And then I didn't know where you landed. But yeah, this turned out how I expected it. I gave him a 6.5.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not super duper my style of music. It didn't bring me down. I loved the guitar solos, but there just wasn't enough to really like grab me and pull me in. But as we've talked about before, I'm more of the melodic metalcore fan. So
I'm curious to know what you thought about the more melodic songs by them.
I liked them. I did. I enjoyed that. It wasn't enough to turn the whole thing around.
Oh, yeah,
for me.
yeah,
But
for
no,
sure.
I did enjoy them, and like we've talked about before, 6.5. I wouldn't turn it off if it came on.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't turn it on to listen to myself, but if it came on, I'm not shutting it off. I'm jiving to it.
I would say that like the middle albums, the ones that kind of run together, like if you were to show me one of those songs by itself, I'd probably love it. But it's because it gets lost in there, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a knock on the band. It's they're amazing.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Like the structure of the album, it kind of some songs get lost, some songs just stay how they are. Yeah.
12 songs, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
All right. Well, with that, let's go on to our next segment. What else have they done?
Ooh.
All right. So these guys have had, I should have counted it before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 LPs.
Nice.
Dang, man.
1 EP and 2 non-album singles that were both covers.
Okay.
So first they had their self-titled EP in 2008. Then in 2010 they released their first album. Was it? Yeah, Fragments of Form and Function. And so their first self-titled, or their only self-titled EP got them signed to Metal Blade Records, who they're still with.
Oh,
now.
They're with Metal Blade?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dang, okay. That's cool.
I know. I mean, especially because the spelling of the name, I assumed it was some like Euro band we hadn't heard of. And then I'm like,
looked it up. They're from
interviews. Yeah, they're from Fort Worth or one of the forts here.
Yeah, they're just like, dude,
they're from the
backyard,
States.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Heck yeah, dude. American metal.
Then their second album, Form Shifter, in 2012. Elements of the Infinite in 2014. Proponent for Sentience in 2016. Then in 2018, they released their first single, their first non-album single that was a cover of a Rush song, Animate.
Nice.
It's actually their second cover of a Rush song, but the first one was on Proponent for Sentience.
Okay.
And then in 2019, they released their fifth full-length Apoptosis.
I like apoptosis. Sounds like a Pop-Tart.
Does.
Yeah.
Sounds heavy, however you say it.
Yeah, man.
That was in 2019. And then their second non-album single, Roundabout, which is a cover from the band Yes. And then that was in 2020. And then Damnum, or Damnum, I don't know how they pronounce it, in 2022, this year.
Nice.
Yeah. Greg Burgess. I'm going to say Burgess. Greg Burgess, guitar. He's the only founding member of the band left. Michael Stansel on guitar. Brandon Michael.
That's right.
2 first names.
Hey.
On bass. And then Jeff Saltzman on drums.
Saltzman.
So yeah, that's what else they've done. With that, let's go on to our next segment. Super historical, very interesting, completely factual trivia. All right, so their name has an interesting spelling. I don't want to misspell it and look like an idiot. Allegaeon, which doesn't seem like it should spell Allegion, but that's what leads to this trivia. I accidentally shoved the mic in my mouth.
Hey,
not the mic. the mic.
What?
So when they started out, I'm rolling through it. I don't care. I don't care how hard Victor laughs.
Skim on that, man.
No, I ain't going to.
Just roll right over
so
that,
when
man.
they started, their name was Allegiance, but there was like 3 other bands more established than them named Allegiance, and they all sent them cease and desist letters.
Oh,
yeah.
geez.
So what the heck?
So they actually just ended up misspelling Allegiance, I think it was. And they're like, we'll just say that's a Legion. Boom. New band name. It's similar enough that, all of our fans,
that's
just,
so
it's
smart.
easy for them to remember.
Yeah,
and all
especially
that,
like once you start getting a following, like it sucks to change your band name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Smart.
That's cool, man.
So that's how they got the name Allegion.
Right on. Right
So
on.
with that, unless you guys have anything else you want to add,
No.
let's go on to our final segment, Giant Fox Takes. So I'm a little unprepared today, guys.
Okay.
So although we have had to, with editing magic in the past, make it seem like I had some prepared, but maybe didn't. This time, none of that. No cuts. I'm not even going to switch the camera to you guys until
Nice,
I'm
dude.
done doing this.
Dang, man, off the dome.
Boom. Right off the dome.
Hey, come on.
His dome ain't working.
Oh,
though.
No, it's
dome.
working.
No, it's
Don't
just a
interrupt
big
me.
dome,
Don't
dude.
interrupt it.
It's a big dome.
Oh, yeah, he got to find
You
it.
gotta find him, man.
It's
I got it.
flying
I
around
got
in there.
Out of room.
All right, before I lose it. Grunge metal?
Thunderdome.
We might as well just call it rust.
Dang, dude. Dang, no.
Yeah.
Why,
All right.
Daddy?
It's
Why?
self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, man.
Okay.
Call it
Yeah,
Rust,
it's-
man. We're calling it Rust now, I guess.
Man, rust metal.
Grungy metal.
Grungy.
What's grungy metal?
It's rusty, man.
It's
Rust.
rusty, dude.
Exactly.
It's rusty. It's got
It's
brass
going
in
back
it.
on to that
It's all,
dirt.
all brassy. You know?
Whoa, man.
Brassy.
Brassy, man.
What do you mean brassy?
It looks brassy, man.
Oh.
Rusty metal look brassy.
I don't think so.
A little bit.
Brass
Looks like that
looks
Sedona
brassy.
Rock, baby. Ain't no brass
There
like
you go.
Sedona Rock. It's no
That's Giant Fox Takes.
just 2 idiots trying to figure out the color of rust. You can't make that up. That's views right there, dude.
Dude.
That's good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, this has been the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast. If you enjoyed what you
This should be the intro to this episode.
intro to the episode. If
That's
you enjoyed what you listened to, if you're on audio, we would appreciate if you would rate and review us on whatever platform you can. We appreciate it. It all helps. If you're watching on YouTube, we'd appreciate if you would like, comment, let us know how you think we did. Mike, what should they do?
Oh,
What
yeah,
else
that's
should they
right.
do? I
Oh
mean-
man, you gotta
Do it.
tippity tap.
Boom.
Just tippy tap right there like that.
Mhm.
That subscribe button.
And then what?
Make sure that it stays down.
There you go.
Click.
Yeah, man.
Gotta click it.
And click the notification bell so you
That
know
one
when we
too.
add new stuff. Every week we drop a new episode. And with that, do you guys remember what I said we were doing next week? I'm trying to remember.
Nope.
So,
Oh,
well, next week we're doing Orphan Twins,
Oh yeah.
their new EP, Future Classic. After that, we're doing Devil Wears Prada.
Fit for a King. Was that one?
That's not actually it's not out yet as of when
Oh,
we're
okay.
recording
Oh
this.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
But I don't know. Do you remember the name of the new
Hold
Devil
up.
Wears Prada? Anyways, Devil Wears Prada just dropped their new album, and we are going. It's something with colors, I think. And we are going to be checking it out in 2 weeks. So stick around, check it out, share with your friends. We're 3 attractive, hilarious men that you should be sharing with all your friends.
Yes, right.
yeah, man. Disease free, babies.
Disease
I don't know.
free.
Most of us.
Possibly.
The majority of the people in this podcast are disease free right
The
now.
majority.
The
Yeah.
majority.
Mike.
Why y'all gotta look at me, man?
You got that wheezy.
I don't know,
on,
Mike.
man.
Why do we got to look at you?
Because I got.
Outro.